there was an announcement recently about these new packages that are going to be added for Instagram and Facebook, you know, in addition to the verification, which I pay for currently, would to be verified, which I think we should start there because I still get that question a lot. However, I think it's important to talk about these because there's some influencers that have been talking about it, and these packages range from 45 bucks a month to 120 a month to 350 bucks a month, and that's just if you're verified on one of the places. If you want to be verified on both, it's damn near double that. That is crazy amounts of money. So let's digress and first talk about the initial one and then get into these new packages and what we think they mean.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for it. I heard it by text from a friend. And the first thing I thought when he told me the price, he goes, "Can you believe how crazy this is?" And I thought, wait a second, I'm signing up. I go, fuck everybody else. I don't care what they think. Listen, dude, it's a money play on Facebook's part. And if people can pay and they give me more organic engagement that way, I'm in. And here's the breakdown. I know some people will be like, but I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Here it is. Business standard is what we're paying for, which, by the way, I love. Every time I have a question, I reach out to them. This weekend, I was like, I texted them this. I'd like to sign up for this. The Business Max is what it's called. That was my text to them.
Right.
And then they said, and then they asked for a lot of questions just to verify it was me. And then they said, unfortunately, it's only available in Australia and New Zealand. I said, oh, okay. Got it, which was similar to last time. Remember when they released this one?
Yep.
It was Australia and New Zealand. So I said, so when will it be available? They said any time in the next 2 months. I said, okay, great. So here's what I've got so far. The business standard stays pretty much the same.
Walk through this for those that are just listening and not watching.
All right, 4 options. We've got 4 options. The first one is called business standard.
And let's stay on that one for a second.
All right. That's the one you and I currently have, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, good. And it's $14.99 a month. You get a little verified badge, a little blue check mark, impersonation protection, meta verified support, which means chat or email with agents, which, by the way, every time I've chatted with them in the last 7 months or so, they get back to me within 3 minutes. So I love this. Enhanced profile. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what enhanced profile means. And
is that clickable?
Search.
Is that clickable?
Yeah, it is. I'm going to click on it and see what happens over here. It says enrich your profile by adding images to your links. Interesting. Okay. So the little links that we have underneath on Instagram, you know how you and I have links?
Yep.
Apparently we can add images there, which I didn't even know.
That. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Okay.
I'm gonna save that one for later. That's
included in what we have now, evidently, and we're not using it.
You're right. We're not. And then the last one is search optimization. I'm gonna click on that and see what the heck that means. Search optimization, appear at or near the top of search results. Dude, I didn't know that, man. Did you know that?
I remember seeing it originally when we signed up because we thought that they weren't very specific about I think it said something to the effect of, elevated reach, or something like that. And we didn't really know what it meant, but we just assumed that we would probably be favored in the algorithm because we're paying.
Excellent. Well, there you go. Favorite in the search bar. So when people search your name.
That's still not very clear though. So when you click on that search optimization, it shows Lucky Shrub. Like, okay, great. Who the hell's typing in Lucky Shrub into the search bar? Unless you're very specifically looking.
You and I go and speak. I'm assuming here's where it would come in handy. So you and I are on stage, or you and I are wherever, and then they're like, "What's your Instagram handle?"
Yep.
And then you're like, and then you give them your name, but there's like a ton. Well, you're at the top.
Yep.
I'm like, got it. Okay, that's not bad. For $14.99 a month, dude, the only thing you're really paying for anyway is verified badge and impersonation protection. Those are the key. Because
good. Finish.
Because the important thing is before you even get to pay, they take you through steps and saying, hey, you've got to turn on two-step verification,
Yeah.
which we've been telling you for how long? I don't even know.
Yep. Yep.
Which is huge. So they do that. What do you think, Jeff? Just on the business
Well,
standard.
I actually, because people do ask me, and I tell them the badge means nothing anymore. It's not a badge of honor anymore. It's a badge of payment. Sure, to the common eyeball, it might mean something, but let's be honest, to us in the know, it means nothing because we know you paid for it, myself included. Impersonation protection is important if you have a very healthy, engaged, audience, and you're very consistent on social. So not massive because anybody could do two-factor anyway. I think the support is really what you're paying for, and I really do believe, and I believed this in the beginning, that search optimization is what we were hoping for. We're hoping for a little bit better reach, but again, if you're not doing the things, none of this necessarily matters. So you got to play the game. Otherwise, I wouldn't waste the money. But I do think it is a valuable expense if you're going to lean into social. The basic
How
one.
many times, how many times a week or a month do you get a message saying my Instagram or Facebook got hacked?
Oh, almost
Can you
daily,
help me?
I feel like.
I
Oh
got one
no,
this
I'm
morning
sorry. From other people. From other people. Yeah, at least once a
from
week.
other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got one this morning and I'm like, are you meta verified? And they're like, no, what does that mean? And I'm like, um, and then on top of that, this person says, I own a group of 30,000 people in it.
Oh God.
And I can't find the group anymore.
Oh, you idiot.
Yep. Dude, anytime you're running any type of community, any type of business, anything, please pay. You've got to pay just to protect this. That's number one, Jeff. Business
If I know this, if
plus.
I know this person, I want to know who it is so
I'll message.
I
I'll
can
message
slap.
you separately.
I want to slap
I'll,
them.
me-
I mean,
I'll take a
dude,
picture of this person and you can see who
can,
they are. I don't even
can
know
we
if you know them.
just stop for 1 second and say this? Like the
Yeah.
whole you all remember the whole purpose, and we've talked about it a million times, why we created Drunk on Social for this. For this. So you don't have to be the one searching this shit. We have talked about this umpteen times, which tells me that person is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is the consumption, which is enriching themselves to make themselves better. You do it for every aspect of your business. If you're going to take social serious, you've got to consume so you can stay ahead. And if you didn't even know what Meta Verify is, and you have a 30,000 group, I would just love to I don't even slap. I think I want to go full fist. I want to go full
Uh,
fist right across the face. Like, come on, you idiot.
so funny.
I hope that person's listening now. And I don't
Yeah,
feel
I don't
bad
think.
about calling you an idiot.
Yeah. That hurts, right? It hurts. It hurts in the wallet. All right. Business Plus. These are the three next that just popping up: Business Plus, Business Premium, and Business Max.
Okay. Can I comment
Um,
first before we get into these? So,
mhm.
my initial reaction was this. I see these
What?
prices. People sent it to me. They're like, holy shit, this is expensive. I can't afford this. And I'm like, you're right. And I don't think many people can. I gotta
Good.
believe, I gotta believe that there's a method to the madness. I mean, I don't always have a lot of faith in Instagram because they always, perplex me. But I don't believe that this means you have to pay or you won't get any engagement. Like, I don't think it has anything to do
No,
with that.
not at all. No, not at all, man. Their target audiences are businesses and bigger influencers that can pay. Think of it. When I saw this instantly, I thought, oh, it's like Apple, where they're bringing in this big giant visor. It's specifically for businesses. It's like 4K. It's not for everyone, and that's okay, right?
Yep.
So this is specifically for people that take this seriously, and that's why I'm like, finally, something that we can jump onto if we want to grow our business and treat it like it should be treated. Dude, think about this. I'm gonna stop sharing before we go into Plus, Premium, and Max. People don't treat social like a business. Do you think now that they're going to pay for it monthly, that they will, I think it changes the mindset to a lot of people. It's like, oh, wait a second, I'm paying for Facebook? I thought this shit was supposed to be free. I'm like, no, you're paying for it because now you're going to be treating it like a CRM, like a database, like an actual prospecting arm to everything that you do. Right now, it's like RedX. Now it's like Follow Up Boss.
I tell you
And
what,
and I think, good.
you and I have the different take on this, and I'll tell you why. Your initial reaction is sign me up. My initial reaction is fuck them. Um, and not and I'm being blunt because you know me, but
Mm,
my initial reaction is of I still am going to prove that if you execute correctly, that you can have success organically and you don't have to necessarily pay. Does that mean I won't ever pay at some point? No, I might, especially if it enhances. But at the end of the day, this is the vast majority, if not all of our audience, is probably thinking to themselves, oh, great, another money grab. And
Oh, dude,
don't look at it
100%.
that way. Just understand it so you know that if and when you grow organically, this would potentially be like maybe putting Miracle Grow on top of it.
Exactly.
That's the way I look at it potentially. But my attitude is not that I'm going to sign up immediately. I'm going to let you be the guinea pig and see if it does anything. And I'm just going to keep plugging away doing what I've been doing.
Good, do it. And I look, I don't think there's a wrong way to jump on this, just to be clear. I'm just saying, amazing. Finally, something that can differentiate us as businesses who want to treat this differently. All right, 3 plus premium max. Here we go.
Okay.
Business plus is 44.99. You got the verified badge, same thing as the other side. The only thing that they add is it did say under meta verified support, it says get issues resolved more quickly. Okay, that's an added feature. Enhanced profiles share 3 business addresses. So they give you 3 profiles now, 3 of your, and showcase 3 of your other profiles. Okay, don't know what that means, but if you're interested, just click on the link. We'll put the link in the podcast and in the show notes. Search optimization, which we saw earlier, and then 2 new things: featured account and links in Reels, 2 per month. I want to click on featured accounts. I have
I
no
want you
idea
to
what
click
that
on
means.
both.
All right, featured account. Have the opportunity to be featured in feed and introduce your business to new audiences.
Very clear, like recommended. It's going to be under the recommended tabs. Okay.
Yeah, I see that. Recommended meta verified businesses. Okay,
I like it.
easy.
Okay.
Next one, links in Reels. Links in Reels add value to your Reels with external links.
See in that the image. So in the image, we're
Right
looking at a
here.
reel, and it's basically down next to where you would see the music selection. So there'll
Yeah.
actually be a link there. That's cool.
That is cool, man. I mean,
I don't know
YouTube's
about
doing it for
45 bucks
free.
cool, but cool.
I know. YouTube's doing it for free. For those that are wondering, they just added it 2 months ago.
Shots
So
fired. Shots
yeah,
fired.
that's so funny. Okay, all right, 44. I don't know if 44 is worth it. That's why I went for the 349 one instantly.
Well,
All right,
I'm gonna tell you I think you're crazy, but go on.
all right, premium. That's the next one up. It's $119.99 a month. You get all the stuff on the previous ones. And the cool part is under meta verified support, you get request a call from an agent. So a lot of people are on Facebook are older. And the first thing they ask, is there anybody to call? Is there anybody? Can I talk to somebody at Facebook? So listen, if you want to pay 120 bucks, you can talk to somebody, which is probably their biggest feature on this one. Enhanced profiles instead of 3, you get 5.
Yeah,
You still
let's
get
talk about
search.
that for a second. What is
Yeah.
that even really? What does that mean to our audience? And does it mean anything to them? I don't think so.
No, I don't think
Okay.
so. The
Okay.
enhanced profile doesn't mean anything. Most people only have 1 or 2 profiles, man. That's pretty much it.
Got it.
Search optimization still stays the same. Featured accounts, it looks like you get more featured more often. Don't know how many times. Links in reel, you can do 4 per month links in your reel. So 1 a week, I guess, if you want to do. And the last 2 that they added, which is employee impersonation protection.
Don't know what that means.
So what? I don't even know. Let's click it up. It says provide select employees with the opportunity to have key features of Meta verified, including a verified badge. All right. So this is how you know, Jeff, as it starts getting bigger and bigger in pricing, you know they're targeting big businesses. This makes sense. So
Yeah.
we were right. This is not for your average day influencer or person. It's for somebody that has a bigger business. There you go. And then the last one, customized messaging chats. Let's click on that. That's interesting.
Are you like changing your own mind as we speak?
No, I'm in, dude. The last one. I'm still gonna buy the last one instantly. As soon as it's out, I'll be the first one and I'll be like, I got it. And then I'll tell you how it is. Customized messaging chats. Oh, interesting. Customize your Messenger and Instagram direct chats with theme colors. Cute. Look, if they can have me add Mario or put little cute hearts with bananas, I'm in. Next one. You ready for the last
No
one,
words.
buddy?
No words. Yeah, go on.
I
Go
know.
on. Let's just go see where you're going to burn money. Let's go on. Go on. Tell us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 349.99 is 350. All right. Meta verified support. Request a call from agent stays the same, but receive active case monitoring. I don't even know what that means, but it just means that they'll protect you more. Sure. Enhanced profile. You get 8. So it went from 5 from the previous one to 8. I don't think anybody has 8. That's an average person using this. Search optimization stays the same. Featured account. You're going to be the most featured account. All right. It supersedes everything else. You're the most featured account, Jeff. Now, links in reel 6 per month. I wish that you could do like every time. It doesn't make sense that you wouldn't.
That does.
I don't understand the limitation.
Yeah, makes no sense.
So,
Yep.
yep. Employee impersonation protection. So you've got now 5 employees. Oops, I didn't mean to click on it. Customized messaging chats. So you can add little hearts and bananas if you want. I'm sure you can't add bananas. It's just colors. And then the last one is account review. What is account review? That's the only thing that's in the last one. It says get semi-annual access to an advisor who will provide guidance to improve your content strategy for your subscriber account. This benefit is only available in subscribers in Australia. Oh, right now, here are the areas. Got it. Interesting, man. It says an advisor semi-annual access. That sounds like drunk on social. I mean, couldn't people just reach out to us and we can give them advice if they're paying? Like they can chat with us. Be like, take a look at my account. I'll be like, I'll take a look at your account, right? Listen, the 350.
That sounds neat. That sounds neat, but not for 350 a month.
No, it doesn't. I'm looking at the 351 and I'm like, man, it's missing a lot.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
thought
right
they would
now,
yeah.
as your buddy and business partner, I'd go $45 a month. That one has, I would test
That
that
is
first.
the key. I saw that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 45,
45,
the 45 actually is
gives you a taste of everything.
I mean, the 45, I think, the featured account and links and reels, that's what you're getting.
Yeah.
And I don't know that the links and reels see, here's the deal. If you're not putting links, it doesn't really matter. And it's only 2 per month. So it's not even that profound. I think the featured account is worth testing for maybe 6 months. I don't feel like burning money right now, so I'm not going to do that. But
It doesn't even make sense that they would charge you for putting links in the reel because TikTok allows that on their shop, right? Easy. You can put
yeah,
links and
yeah.
hey, just go or just check it out. And YouTube now adds that for checking out the bigger video. The
Well,
thing they're
and
standing out on the thing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and to be honest, I really kind of like when I pimp a link, I do one of two things: link, check out the link in bio, or shoot me a DM. Like, I kind of like forcing interaction. Shoot me a DM, I'll send you over the link. And I always get interaction. Sometimes it's only one person, sometimes it's five or six. But now I'm also kind of feeding the algorithm while I'm playing the game, which is, hey, DM me and I'll send you the link, which now gets me interacting with people that can open up conversations. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to completely poo-poo it, because I do believe in the
Well,
verified badge. I believe in the basic.
yeah, I believe in the protection, man. Honestly, that's the biggest one. If I can reach out to somebody to resolve an issue that I'm having, right? Because I do want to protect my social. That's important.
Yeah.
There's one thing that I was thinking of for your Ozarks one. If you have like a brand deal and they're like, you can like, hey, I've only got two of these links. I'm going to put a link to your store. That could be one of the times you use it per month. That could work since they're limiting it, right?
I just don't know how profound it's going to be, because, it could
I
be
don't
the
either.
two videos that don't perform that well. And then you got the links in them. And, so you really got to have a link.
Well, what if you wait, hold on. What if you put out videos, one performs extremely well, then in 2 weeks, you grab that one, repurpose it, put the link in, and now you know at least it performed well one time. It has a good chance this time.
Sure. I think if I'm selling a ongoing product, like for you and I, coaching and stuff like that, but if I'm selling a house and it's a one-off thing, you know, I just don't know that it's necessary. And frankly, I don't really believe that we're selling houses specifically through our content. We're selling ourselves. We're selling, that you want us to promote your house when it's time to sell. You're selling that you want to work with us because you like us, because you feel a connection to us. That's what we're selling. So I don't know that this really makes a whole lot of sense for real estate agents unless you do have something more. Maybe you're selling your brokerage. Maybe you're recruiting. Okay, now put a link in those videos and send people to a culture page that then sends them down the rabbit hole. Like, those are the reasons why. But I think as an individual agent, I would definitely get the 15 per month. I would do that. I think that's a good investment. The other one, not so much. You can test it for us.
Listen, I'll test it and I'll probably end up going back down to the $45 one. That's my first thought, but I'm gonna go and test out the big one. And look, who knows? By the time it comes to us, they may have tweaked it a little bit. We don't know. But the link things really pisses me off. They should just make it more like TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude, we didn't even get into, we ran out of time, but we didn't get into their new algorithm change, how they're going to. We talked a little bit about it last week, which
Yeah.
I think next week we can talk about that. What do you think?
Yeah, this was a worthy conversation. This had to happen.
Yeah,
So because this
it's a
is,
good
I
one.
think, very important. Yeah. So I think hopefully you got some clarity on it, and you know that you first of all shouldn't freak out about it. Second of all, you probably shouldn't even invest in it. If you haven't invested in the basic, I probably would consider it. But again, depending on where you are budget wise, you have to decide that for yourself.
If you value your Facebook or Instagram account, like actual value it, like you would be really sad if you lost it, do the minimum one. Just get meta verified. It's not worth
Yeah.
it. I get a lot of people crying saying I lost everything. I lost all my pictures. I got hacked. Just get the $15 one.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. Anything else?
That's all I got. See you next time.
Recording stopped.
That was good, dude.